Tribute to the Irish patriot, Mr. James Connolly.
Right.
Around that time in 1914, 1915, there was thousands of Irishmen had joined the British Army to fight as part of the Allied forces against Germany in the First World War. One of those Irishmen was a fellow by the name of Liam McGowan from Tipperary town. He was sent over to, he joined the British Army and was sent over to Coventry in Northern England for basic training, expecting to be sent to France and then eventually make his way across Europe. But in the meantime, the revolution had started in Ireland, and as a British soldier, he was sent back to Ireland to fight against his own countrymen. And he's the one who pulled the trigger on James Connolly that May morning, 1916. He wrote some poetry afterwards to explain how he felt about the day that Connolly was shot. And what I want to do is to recite that poetry for you, and then follow it immediately afterwards with the song and the ballad of James Connolly. The man was all shot through that came today into the barrack square. And a soldier I am not proud to say that we killed him there. They brought him from the prison hospital. And to see him in that chair, I'd swear his smile would far more quickly call a man to prayer. Maybe I don't understand this thing that makes these rebels die. Yet all men love freedom and a spring clear in the sky. I wouldn't do this deed again for all that I hold by, as I gaze down my rifle at his breast. But then a soldier I. They say he was different, kindly too, apart from all the rest. A lover of the poor, his wounds ill-dressed. He faced us like a man who knew of greater pain than blows or bullets ere the world began. Died he in vain? Ready, present, and him just smiling. Christ, I felt my rifle shake, his wounds all open, and around his chair a pool of blood. I'd swear his lips said, fire, before my rifle shot that cursed lead. And I was picked to kill a man like that. James Connolly. A great crowd had gathered outside of Kilmainham, their heads all uncovered, they knelt to the ground. For inside that grim prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his life for his country about to lay down. He went to his death like a true son of Ireland. The firing party he bravely did face. Then the order rang out, present arms and fire. James Connolly fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag was hoisted, the cruel deed was over. Gone was the man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Connolly, the Irish rebel. Curse on New England, you cruel-hearted bastard. Your deeds, they would shame all the devils in hell. There were no flowers blooming, but the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. have gone by since the Irish Rebellion, when the cons of Britannia they loudly did speak, and the bold IRA they stood shoulder to shoulder as the blood from their bodies flowed down Saxville Street. The four courts in Dublin, the English bombarded, the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell. But above all the din rose the cry of surrender. 'Twas the voice of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. But above all the din rose the cry of surrender. 'Twas the voice of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. Thank you very much, Mr. James Connolly.